In this video, we will learn how to use the overview chart and its connected data tables. We already got to know the overview chart in the previous videos, but we will take a closer look at it now. The overview chart is available in the shock view and the sensors view. It's called overview because it always shows the whole time span of the measured data that is loaded into the application. The bright section of the chart between the two date indicator lines is the period that is displayed in the charts of the shock view and the sensors view. You can move this selection back and forth just by dragging it with the cursor. The upper part of the chart, the darker grey band with the blue dots, shows the shock events. Therefore, the part within the selected period looks like an abstract of the shock events chart of the shock view. You may switch on and off the shock events by clicking the corresponding button to the right of the chart. The same principle applies to the lower and bigger part of the chart, which represents all measured curves of the other sensors. You may as well switch it on or off by clicking its button to the right of the chart. There are different ways to choose the selected period. The most straightforward one is to drag the date delimiters with the mouse cursor. The two lower buttons on the right of the chart provide you with more options. One is to select an exact time span, for example a day. The other is to select the whole measurement period. You may go back to the previously selected period by clicking this button again. To jump forward or backward on the timeline, use the arrow buttons on either the right side of the chart or in the command bar. So far, we only paid attention to the overview chart, but there is more behind this panel. Have a look at the bottom left corner of the overview panel. You see that there are tabs and that the overview panel is just one of them. Now click on the Shocks tab. It contains a table with useful information about the shock events of the selected period. Click on one of the rows to select the event and show its measured curves in the selected shock events chart. You can also browse through the events by using the arrow buttons on the right-hand side. A switch to the Sensors view will add two more tabs next to the Overview tab, the Sensors tab and the Battery tab. They both contain tables with measured data and help you navigate through the measurements. Please note that the data shown in these panels correspond to the currently selected period. In an earlier video, we have seen that the Overview panel can be moved to a different place on the screen or docked to any side of the application window by grabbing its title bar. By doing so, the other tabs will also move and stay in the same panel. But you can reposition the panels individually by grabbing their tab. This gives you the flexibility to create the environment that fits you best. Once you have reorganized the panels, you can choose to hide them or bring them back by using the drop-down list of the view icon you find in the command bar. By default, the panels occupy a fixed space within the application window once they are docked. But you may choose to unpin a panel, which will then fade in and out according to the cursor's position. Thank you for watching this video. Check out our other videos to learn more about the MSR ShockViewer's features.